Seatbelt on. Push knee knobs. Verify it's neutral. I'm gonna close this, okay? Start your truck. Double check it's in neutral again. Release your clutch. I'm ready to conduct my commercial air brake test. You only watch the primary gauge, okay? It says P.
Okay.
My first test is my governor cutout test. My governor must cut out no higher than 140 psi. Accelerate 1,000, 11, 1,200 RPMs. You watch this gauge. My governor cut out at 125 psi. I know this because my needle stopped rising. See where it stopped at? It's not moving no more. My next test is my governor cut-in test. My governor must cut in no lower than 100 psi. Step on the brake, release, give it gas. My governor cut it at 110 psi. I know this because my needle started to rise. My third test is my low air pressure warning device. A light and buzzer must come on between 55 and 75 psi. All you do is pump the brakes and watch. My light and buzzer came on at 60 psi. This is a good test. My fourth test is my applied brake test. To do this, my tanks must be filled to maximum capacity. My tanks are not filled to capacity. I will continue with my applied brake test. Shut off your truck. Push the brake pedal. My gauge reads 110 psi. I can lose no more than 4 psi in 60 seconds. Time starts now. See it right there?
Yeah.
It's not gonna move. Unless my knee gives out. Which is a possibility. Because the longer you hold this, the harder it gets, the more painful it is. Mm-hmm. If you have bad knees. If you have bad knees. Always bring something to time yourself. If you do not have a clock or a watch, you will be sitting here. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1000, or 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi until you get to 60. Gauge hasn't moved.
So this is normal, so it's not ever supposed to move actually?
No.
Okay.
My gauge still reads 110. I lost no pressure. This is a good test.
It's a horrible test.
Huh?
No.
What'd you say?
Not a test.
My fifth test is my spring brake test. Both my knobs must pop out between 20 and 45 psi. because we don't have a trailer, this one's already out. Just this one will pop out. You pump your brakes and you watch your yellow knob. You do not watch your gauge, you watch your knob. Yellow knob. My knob popped out at 20 psi. This is a good test. It was below the line. That line is 25. Do not say 25 is below it, okay? My 6th test is my parking brake test. To do this, my tanks must be filled to maximum capacity. Verify it's in neutral. Start your truck. Double check. Always double check. And then release your clutch. 1,011, 1,200 RPMs. This splitter splits all the high gears in half. So it goes 5 low, 5 high, 6 low, 6 high, 7 low, 7 high, 8 low, 8 high. But we don't teach that because we don't have a load. My tanks are now filled. I will continue my parking brake test. I'm going to release the red trailer brakes to test the tractor brakes. You push the clutch in, put it in low gear, fill tug, brakes held till it worked, pull it back out. I will now release the yellow truck brake knob to test the trailer brakes. Release the brakes, first gear, fill tug, brakes held till it worked. Pop it back out. Verify it's in neutral, release your foot off the clutch. I didn't put it in gear because the clutch broke on this. Then you say, this concludes my commercial air brake test. I would now like to conduct my in-cab inspection. I have a fire extinguisher that is secured and properly charged. I have 3 reflective triangles that are secured, that cracked and broken, red in color. I have extra lights and fuses in the glove box. I have 2 seats that are secured to the floor. I have 2 seat belts that latch properly with proper tension, no rips, tears, sprays, or cuts. My doors open and close. My windows go up and down. My mirrors are secured, not cracked or broken, clean and adjusted to me. My window is secured, not cracked or broken, and not leaking. My weather stripping is secure, not cracked or broken, not leaking. My windshield wipers are secure, working properly at proper tension. My washer reservoir is secure, filled to the proper level, and not leaking. My oil should be between 40 and 60 psi. My water should be between 150 and 200 degrees. My voltmeter should be between 12 and 14 volts. All my gauges work properly. My heater and defroster is working properly. My fan knob is working properly. My wiper knob is working properly. My light switch is working properly. All my knobs, switches, and lights are working properly. My left and right turn signals work properly. My high and low beams work properly. My four-way flashes work properly. I have a city horn and a highway horn that's worked properly. 20-inch steering wheel, no more than 2 inches of play that's worked properly. My clutch has no more than 2 inches of play that's worked properly. My brake and accelerator is working properly. My shifter is secure and working properly. My splitter is secure and working properly. My airline is secure and not leaking. My boot is secure and free of damage. My floor is clean and free of debris. This concludes my in-cab inspection. That's 2 of the tests. And then you do either your pre-trip, whatever order you do it in. Now we're going to step out and we're going to start on the outside of the truck.